Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials, and in this video I am going to be covering part 2 of the Primetime 2026 event. It started almost a week ago now. Part 2 I rotated to the next set of trials, so we're going to be jumping into this one here. Of course, it is still called Primetime, but the variator is now Prime Roulette, and that is what we're going to be up against here. Now, I gotta say, we have a much worse trial set, in my opinion, than we did for the first set. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit less enjoyable because it actually has my 2 least favorite trials in here: Eliminate the Past and Poison the Medicine. So yeah, that's kind of lame. Check out my tier list if you want to know my full opinions on trials like that. We have Cleanse the Orphans, Solve the Murder, Eliminate the Past, Spread the Disease, Silence the Idle, Drill the Futterman, Incinerate the Toys, Tilt the Skills of Justice, and Poison the Medicine. And we're going to be jumping into this. Of course, if you don't know what Prime Roulette is, it is this new variator where basically it pretty much turns out that like 2 additional primes will come out at the same time for the most part. So you'll have the prime of the map itself, and then you could have like Franco and Coil together on a gooseberry map. And things like that. So it is quite threatening at times, adding in all those enemies, especially when you're on a Coil or Gooseberry map and you get Franco and the twins in there with all that ranged potential. Makes things potentially a lot more difficult and can highly threaten your ability to get a plus, basically. And yeah, important to note as well are the tasks that we're going to be going over, although I don't really have much to talk about here. I already did pretty much all the tasks in part 1. Part 1 of the task is fully completed, and then part 2, all we have left is break 30 defective televisions, which I only need 1 more of, complete 9 trials, and then we're also going to be doing the custom trial. We'll be doing a custom trial. So this video will have 10 trials in it. We'll have the bonus, and as has been the tradition with those little bonus trials, we'll go ahead and do it on one of the new trials. So probably I'll do it on Incinerate the Relic, because Win the Truth is too easy, in my opinion, to even be that interesting to have a custom on. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump in to starting off with Cleanse the Orphans on the orphanage here. We'll see you guys when we arrive at the trial. Alright, we arrived, and for this this event I'm pretty much just going to go with my standard setup: Stun, Resurrection, Smash, Boosted here. Yeah, as I mentioned in the last video, I've kind of enjoyed just going with my more standard so quote-unquote meta setup for these videos, just because I do so much no loadout on my streams. If you haven't been tuning into those, I am currently trying to do no loadout, no revives escalation in solo as far as I possibly can. Sadly, I just recently on Saturday, so actually it was yesterday, it doesn't feel like it for some reason, but maybe it's because I did some stuff after the stream as well, and it's fairly late in the day on Sunday. Anyways, we actually did die and lose the run at trial number 151 on Traffic the Product again, which is kind of crazy. My prior PB was on trial 106, and that was also Traffic the Product, so I guess I just suck at that trial. I don't know. I got, I don't know why I'm going here. I haven't even checked the radios, but I got Prime Roulette, actually, funnily enough, so it did have this new variator on it, and Deadly Prime Asset, which was more so the issue. And basically I got insta-killed by Franco from 5 bars. He just shot me once for 3 bars, and before I'd even recovered from the animation, he shot me again for the remaining 2 bars, and I was dead. So yeah, certainly sad, but definitely my fault for being a bit reckless. Basically, the reason he was able to catch me out like that is I didn't even hear him until I had already entered the animation of picking up the evidence box. I had evidence box secondary objective, and I went to go pick it up, and right when I did that, I heard Franco's breathing, but by that point it was too late, and then he just executed me there on the spot. So yeah, got a little bit complacent. It was the first trial of the stream as well, so I was, you know, maybe not quite locked in or warmed up yet. All sorts of cope you can have, but at the end of the day, we've had to restart, and I got up to completed trial 15 on the next run. I actually got up to trial 14 on another run and then died because of a glitch where the giant double hit me. He basically picked me up, threw me on the ground, and then hit me again before I stood up. So I just instantly died there. So I'm glad that's not how I lost my big run of 150, because that would have been even more annoying. Like the Franco thing, insta-killing me from 5 bars is certainly lame, but it's also just, it is a thing that he can do. Like, he can double shoot very quickly, especially if you're close to him. So I should have been more careful and been more certain of his location before I went and did things. And it was just a bit careless of me. Whereas the giant killing me was basically a glitch. Lost me a pretty big amount of time as we get our 30 televisions done there, because I had already run 14 trials and I had to rerun basically the same amount again, which was, was kind of annoying. But we're back up to 16 now, which we'll be continuing that on our Tuesday evening live stream if you want to tune in. Hopefully we can get back up to 150 and continue forging a new PB. My goal is 1,000 trials. But even if I hadn't died, we would not be making it to that point before Season 7, which, according to the roadmap, is going to come with some sort of escalation improvements, it's said. So there's potential that will change how I want to approach things or how I will do things, but for the time being, that's going to be my plan for the most part on the live stream, is working on that run. Even though we did die, I'm not going to give up as a result of that necessarily. So, also talked a little bit on the stream yesterday about potentially streaming other games at times, and I may consider doing that. Like some games that I'm working on 100%ing, or maybe first playthroughs of new games that I'm going to play. Definitely considered. It's just the main reason I don't do that already is because I have a full-time job and have to work every day of the week, so I don't really have the ability to just turn on the stream whenever, you know. Anyways, I've kind of just been doing the trial in the background while yapping. I mean, it's Cleanse the Orphans, right? Not a whole lot of interesting stuff to talk about or see. We also don't have limited items on this event, so we have a pretty consistently healthy stock of throwables, so we're not really having an issue, getting around or dealing with enemies as we finish up the film reels. I heard Lilia talking, but I don't know where she is. But we can probably just leave. Good old noise reduction, just carrying the day as it tends to do. It's also fun to just play more recklessly and go for speed runs in these event videos. Speaking of which, I do want to, I guess, make you aware or inform you that I did decide I am going to do only one video for the upcoming routine therapies that are lasting for 2 weeks. As long as the trials do switch like they're supposed to, I'll still do all of them. I'll do like an 18 trial video, but yeah, I don't feel like making two-parters for these 2-week things every time they come around. I think I would prefer the other way. But for events like this, which are 2 weeks, then the trials change and it's another 2 weeks, I'll probably continue to do the part 1, part 2, because that's like a month of time where it would only be one video. So that's my current plan. I honestly keep forgetting which one's coming up first, but we have classified and mirrored. I think classified is up first, if I remember correctly, but for some reason I keep forgetting. So I'm quite interested in how that will work. I've heard some folks in my chat saying that it probably will be the most replayable weekly we've ever had, which is certainly true because the classified variator is random, you know, it's randomly selected from a certain pool. What I'm most curious about, though, is how many classified variators there are going to be. Might get hit here. If we do, it's okay. I'm curious how many classified variators there's actually going to be on the trials, because it does list variators in plural on the patch notes where they mentioned that this was coming and all that sort of thing. But our only experience with classified so far has been in Rebirth, Communal Rebirth, which only has one, obviously, on there. It has just one classified variator. Lilia is like in that room over there, but she's probably just going into hiding in there somewhere. Okay. Oh, what? I did not even... I mean, I obviously saw those cans before, but I somehow just forgot about them, and then I did not see them at all when I was running. So I was running in like a weird diagonal way. So, that makes sense. I guess we got like girls' dorm secret room. Or could even be the one at the right above the lobby, because I didn't actually check that. Oh shit. We actually have a prime asset at the finale. What the heck is this? We can just run down the hallway here on my left. Potentially find a TV as well would be nice. Oh, the twins are here too. Boy, Silence the Idol's going to be annoying with voting grunt, or sorry, studio grunt and potentially multiple primes. There's definitely not very many TVs on this map.
What we leave behind is woven, the flesh of our subjects.
I want to crush their eyes like.
Yeah. Hopefully we... Ooh, confidentials for the road. Oh, they actually saw me. But hopefully we can do this uninterrupted from here. And I mean, I'm just going to run to the ending and hope, basically, that we find a TV on the way. Yeah, I will turn around and come back in if I have to. There we go. Every time a new trial comes out, Cleanse feels more and more... I forgot to hit the button. I'm stupid. My fault. What I was saying, though, is every time... or, like, as more trials come out, Cleanse continues to feel more and more like an MK, because it's so short, very simple, and the finale doesn't have an X, have Gooseberry present, basically. I also didn't go over them directly, but the other variators, of course, are extra prime asset traps, increased threat 2, deadly traps, and psychosurgery. So yeah, just pretty standard for this event, I think, is to have like it's all prime themed, so there's a bunch of prime asset traps everywhere, and they do more damage with that deadly traps variator. And the secondary is the televisions, which you break with throwables, as we've already shown. So yeah, usually I go over that stuff before I jump into the trials, but I kind of forgot today. And we do have a lovely television to brick on our way through, and we can get out safely. Don't forget to smash like, by the way, I forgot to say it in the chapel, or even at the beginning of the trial while I was doing the radios, but during that I was yapping quite a bit. And we can get out of here. Should just have the one can thing, which sometimes triggers multiple demerits, but won't be enough to get rid of our A+ in 11 minutes 32 seconds. Cleanse the Orphans primetime psychosurgery here. Not a bad time, but could have been better if I didn't forget to hit the button. And yeah, we just triggered sound traps one time there because I was foolish, but pretty easy start. I think we're heading into maybe solve the murder next, which I anticipate will not be quite as simple, but yeah, we've got 3 MKs before Silence the Idol. I'll see you guys for the first. Alright, we are here for Solve the Murder, which, again, I anticipate being more difficult than Cleanse the Orphans, although something that I do that is not really super obvious, although it certainly helps a lot, is if you do need warmth and you're nearby at least to this area, whoa, wow, that's cringe. If you're not like super deep into the map or near the actual resort itself where there's a pretty safe generator, instead of pulling the generator that's right up here and out front of this area where you pick up the black light, there's obviously a generator there. Just come back here and pull this one, which is like way less likely to get you spotted or chased. And it's just you get your warmth and you fill up on warmth and come back right through here and into the outdoor area. So we're going to do that again. We're going to fill back up on warmth. We have the antler in the case and 2 arms, so pretty easy to remember. There's a lot of Lilias here, but maybe they're all fake. I don't really enjoy this part. Following, like, I love the whole theme and concept of the trial and it's cool, but following the trail is kind of just annoying at times, especially when it goes through like blocked doors. Like if it went this way and went through this padlocked door, we would have had to obviously go all the way around and pick it back up. That can be pretty annoying. And it looks like it's gonna stay outside for a while, so this kind of sucks as we're running our warmth down. Might just have to go do this generator. Oh no, this guy actually turned around and saw me. It's gonna auto aim on him, isn't it? Okay, it didn't. I'll just go through here to the killer room and maybe we can find the weapon room on our way to. Enemies being quite perceptive today. It's okay though. Alright, we already have our killer. It's number 7. He has no arms. I'm not sure how he committed such an act without them, but more power to him. 7. The Killer 7 from Resident Evil. Good to remember. I'm never very good at remembering stuff for trials though. Oh. Come on. I'm gonna take damage. It's actually really annoying that the generator faces that way instead of this way. Gotta run all the way around it. I assume... Oh. Coil. No! Dude! How does he do 2 bars? 2 bars from that far away is fucking insane, bro. Franco is so ridiculous. But yeah, right when I saw Coil, I was kind of worried, like, about Franco, and then of course he's right there and shoots me, and what I was hoping, like, I basically pre-complained about that, if you think about it. I was like, I hate when it goes through blocked doors, and I used that door as an example. Turns out our thing actually goes through there, so I'll patch myself up with the bandage. We should be okay on grade still, as long as nothing else goes wrong, but gotta be a little bit careful. We can smash this open, might as well. Nice to have that accessibility with the smash amp. Can't forget to get the TVs, although we're done with the task. We still need the secondary objective completion for our grade. I feel like it likes to go through the killer room very often, the pathway. I'm sure there's some insane way that you can like determine or like at least shortcut the path. Like if I have no idea how, but you know, similar in a way to Grind the Bad Apples pipes, there's probably, you know, these sort of deterministic rules and checkpoints you can use to save yourself from having to follow the entire thing, but I don't know what those are. I don't know if anybody even knows.
And they began to speak in other tongues.
Of course, Lilia just happened to be hiding in this freaking random barrel. So does this just go through here and into one of these rooms? I guess. This has been an annoying path to follow. But it seems we found our killer room. Room number 5, and it is killer number 7. We just need to find the weapon room, which is got to be over here somewhere. Oh. Oh no, this is blocked. We can take the antidote in case we get hit by a bottle.
He comes even close to my neck.
This is impossible.
Oh, despair.
This is impossible.
Find ourselves some more salubrious occupation.
What does salubrious mean? Okay, she missed anyway. She's just terrible. Maybe through here? Gotta be in one of these rooms, right? Room 4. Room number 5. Killer number 7. Or wait, no, I don't actually know. Can the weapon room be like back in the cold area somewhere? I feel like I thought that once on when I was streaming, and then it was like not out there, and I wasted my time and had to come back. But I'm honestly not sure. Could it be in the owl room here? Might get pounced. There's really not very many signs at all for the weapon room. It feels like, at least. There's tons of signs that say the killer room is this way, killer room that way. Even though that room is always the same every time, so they're not helpful. Whereas the, see, killer room, killer room. But where's the weapons room? It doesn't help that a lot of these have labels of their own on top of them too. I really haven't done this trial enough to know things like this, to be honest. Try and do this. Oh, it's in the spa there. Wow, okay. Yeah, I would have never guessed this. So there's the bell, the iron, the pan, and the rolling pin. We had the antler, so that means it's the candle, which is 3. So it's weapon 3, killer 7, room 5. Try to get out of here. Love that. Actually, probably better off going this way to not freeze. Then we can stop off in here. And then also stop off in here. And now we can make it. You can kind of just barely make it from the bottom of those stairs to the main lodge here without taking damage. Killer 7, weapon 3, room 5. Press. And I believe you can also make it to the shuttle area without taking damage. So that wasn't too bad. This is one of those trials that can become very, very difficult on, difficult variators, just because of the cold areas and having to do the generators and having to walk around with the stupid black light, but it's not the worst in these events and stuff. I did get hit once by Franco, of course, but still, we got the A+ in 9 minutes, 34 seconds, solved the murder primetime psychosurgery. I'm happy with the sub 10 minute. Did actually get it done faster than cleanse, so I think next we're actually heading to my least favorite MK, but I may bring X-ray to see if we can actually get all the boxes. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're here. I unfortunately realized too late that my X-ray is only level 6. I do have it permanently upgraded to level 6, with Stun Blind being 8, Barricade being 8, Jammer is 4. Still working on finishing X-ray, so we're going to have slower recovery time, and it won't be ready at the beginning of the trial, so this is probably going to be pretty bad, since it'll be slowly recovering from 0 right at the start of this trial. Hey, maybe I should have thrown on Short Circuit, would have helped me out right there with that battery I just picked up. But maybe we can quickly lockpick something and... oh, I thought I saw an adrenaline for some reason. Yeah, maybe we can quickly lockpick a blue box and get the rig recharger out of it to fix our situation here, but it seems there isn't one immediately available. Let's just start the trial. I'm not really that worried about trying to get all the boxes, but it would be nice. Okay, there's one right there.
7 minutes.
We also want a bottle. Start working on TVs. I think that one that we saw is in the shooting range? It must be, right? Let's just check here really quick. There's one here. We can pop this adrenaline that we got. Grab that. Got the bamboozler from throwing that bottle, I guess. Someone is spawning over there, so I'll go this way. And instantly we got a very nice lucky spawn. Good use of that adrenaline, holy. Making very, very good time thus far. Quickly throw on the X-ray. I didn't see a box in that room. And we can do this now, which I think is worth the time it takes. I don't need to use it immediately. I mean, you can very well just flick it, I would say. Although I don't know if there's like a minimum activation threshold or some nonsense like that that would mess that up. Yeah. Part of the reason I threw that was to see if that was Franco who had come out of the gate. We just heard Lilia. But I think it's fine. Honestly, not sure these days. It's probably very similar if you exhaust yourself or you don't in terms of the time it takes to get back your stamina. See, this one I probably wouldn't have found very quickly without X-ray, I would say. Time it takes to regain your stamina is probably very similar these days. It used to be such that it was just way, way, way better to go into exhaustion to get your stamina back rather than you know, stop at just a sliver of stamina and then get it back. Is there one over there? I think maybe not. Oh my god, I somehow didn't see that. That was so unlucky, it went off like right as I stepped on it. My fault though. Wow, this sector is really not giving me much. But we can go with this. And I will go ahead. Whoops. Oh, this sucks. I did not mean to. Whatever. I did not mean to inject my adrenaline with the X-ray on. Bit of a waste. Drop this off. We have those either 3 or 4 left. I didn't quite fully see. We know there's one over there. And let's get that done. Yeah, here on this chair that I probably wouldn't have checked by default either. So That's good. 2 more now. We do still need to check kind of like, or well, we can check here too, maybe. Yep, there's one here. And then maybe the back of C. The adrenaline would be kind of crazy, but I believe adrenalines are supposed to be the rarest item in, maybe of all? I don't even know, like of the normal items. But yeah, we can maybe go through here to get to C, or just turn around immediately because of the grunt. I assume it's going to be in the back of C here somewhere. Don't forget that X-ray also disables traps, which would have been nice to have it active when I stepped on that coil trap earlier. Seems like it's not in this area. They're running a bit low on X-ray juice. It could certainly be in the back of A somewhere. There, I did not say I fully checked. Save that last little bit for checking there. Hopefully it's enough to even do so. Like here somewhere. No. I already kind of looked around in this room. So there is some sort of minimum charge that you need to have to even be able to turn it on. Is there a spot over here? I don't even know. And this right here is why this trial fucking sucks. Because I'm gonna be missing one box, and so I'm gonna have to run the entire fucking thing. God. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I spotted it on my X-ray for a moment and missed, and I didn't see it, and people are gonna call me an idiot in the comments, but if that's the case, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I did not see it, and I can't really think of anywhere that I didn't look. So I don't even know where it could be. Unless it's like somehow in that one room very close to the gym in Sector C here. But that would be very weird. We found so many in Sector C already. Yeah. Time is up. Fuck this trial. Like this room? No, it's not in here either. No clue. Absolutely no clue where this box is. Let me know down in the comments where I didn't look. I mean, I guess I could also watch it back, but whatever. I hate this trial. Maybe I would have had a better shot if I actually had fully upgraded X-ray and didn't have to use the rig recharger that I found on it immediately to get it back. Can't really be bothered to try and find it now. You did not hit me. Simply, that did not take place. I literally turned around and saw his claw out behind me. Caught the game in its cheating ways with that look. Maybe we'll have to... Well, we have X-ray, right? So it should give us the A+. I don't know. We can only hope, because I do not want to play this bullshit again. Thank you. A+ in 9 minutes, 8 seconds. Eliminate the past primetime psychosurgery. And yeah, I do think that perfectly exemplifies why this trial is bad, in my opinion. So, glad I had that example to show you at least. because I tried so, I tried so diligently and tried so hard to get it done, but I missed one box, and so fuck you, you have to run the whole thing still. And then get hit by a BS grunt. Anyway. Successfully, as always, Eliminate the Past has soured my mood, so I'm going to head to the next trial. Alright, we're here for Spread the Disease, which honestly is probably going to be a royal pain in the ass with this variator, because we're going to be in these capture zones, and potentially there's going to be the heightened awareness enemy plus 2 prime assets in there with us. So yeah, we'll certainly be wanting to make diligent use of hiding spots, I suppose. But hopefully it's not too much of a disaster. Guess I can take an adrenaline. Throwables are what I normally hope for here at the start of the trial, especially when we need to get TVs done. So it looked like I had Bank Vault and Speakeasy and Fire Station. So Speakeasy is pretty simple usually, but the other two are not very good to get. We got, of course, a laser trap directly in our way, but the window's not even available. Look down below to see if there's a BS Franco trap that will hit you as you jump down. They love putting one there that's like basically right underneath the jump, and then you land on it if you try to jump that railing. Very cringe. Franco heard me, so I'm kind of hiding for a moment. I was gonna head into the fire station. Maybe I do that now. Is he still... Don't see him. No time to waste. Yeah, I feel like I haven't yet seen the 2 primes spawn from the same door. It's actually really bad that this locker is destroyed. Okay, well, we are not in good shape here to begin with. That will be the normal grunt who is in here. I think I should have a good timing to do this. Right, the berserker. I guess the other one is actually downstairs. And now the other prime is coming out. And Lilia is just fucking yapping, dude. She's going in there.
Did you ever?
Well, this,
Our mother.
are they searching the one Lilia's in, bro?
Before they kill you, Mr. Brown from what is that horrible sound?
Yeah. This is just turbo ass, is it not? And Lily is apparently still chasing me even though there's no music. Right.
What's the fucking suit?
Lily is leaving. Just check the crawl space and go backwards.
I think we can really have something.
Yes. Oh no, he's not going in there, he's checking it.
Fuck this.
Okay. Well, fire station certainly delivered with fried bullshit. As expected, really. But I managed to get out of there, thankfully. And I did hit both of the buttons, so that was good too. I have this locker. You got both of these barrels. Now usually with this giant you can just hide over here and you're pretty safe, but I don't know how effective this will be if some prime asset spawns in right here or something. But we'll see. Wow. We got these two levers. Pretty fortunate, it must be said. And back to the corner. Although it's certainly not necessarily a bad idea to just have this door open, I guess, right? Unless that would potentially cause the giant to come this way, which maybe it would, to be honest, but I don't know. Feels like a good insurance policy to do that. And wait. I think that there was a prime in there, or was that somewhere else? I can't tell. No, it is coils in there. That's no good. Well, I don't know how this has worked out. They were both... I mean, Coil was just in that room for such a long time if he's the one who spawned from that initial alarm that I heard. But it looks like we are going to be getting 100% here. Oh. Sure, just hit me instantly. I can't crawl. Why did that tripwire blow up? This fucking game, I swear, dude. Like, why did that tripwire blow up? The giants saw me in the dark when they usually don't. Fuck off. Alright, we are back much later, I must say. It's now the Sunday before the event ends. Didn't really plan on taking this long to get it done, but I don't know, stuff just kind of happens. Thankfully, I have already recorded the custom trial for the task that I did that on the stream yesterday. So that will be at the end of the video, but we have already done that. It was pretty fun, and I did get my rewards here, but we still have one last task to do, and we're going to get started on that with getting back in to spread the disease. Yeah, that death, I just kind of rage quit the game for the day there, a little bit. Partially because that death, I don't even know how I hit the trip wire or whatever, but also I put some partial blame onto Eliminate the Past with that one box that was apparently not spawned into the map, clearly, otherwise I would have found it. So yeah, that's part of the reason as well. But we're back now, and hopefully we can get through this. But spread the disease is just quite annoying on this variator because I mean, I'm sure it would be, well, it's in particular annoying on this just as all reasons that this trial gets annoying is because of there being these lever gates that you need to pull. We have Snack Bar Central and Electric Room. Snack Bar, always the best one, of course, to get. You love Snack Bar. Central is also not bad. Electric Room sucks massively. So, yeah, I think it's probably in your best interest generally. I'm gonna get rid of this. To probably keep a door, like, open most of the time. I don't know. I don't know why I don't always do this on this trial, but it does seem just like it should be the optimal strat, because as long as you can keep it open, you will be able to get out in the case of something scary happening. And additionally, it means that potentially enemies won't all spawn in here. Like, they could spawn outside because there's an actual route for them to go. So they won't be required to spawn inside. Now here, I'm gonna run into the other room because the grunt is gonna be after me. But like, if you ever have the opportunity available, I think definitely a good idea to keep a door open. A lot of them are often lit up, so it's not always something you can do. But anyway, so far so good. Nobody's actually spawned in on us yet in here. Just find the other... Oh, someone on the stairs there. And that should be us done with this one. W. Alright. Of course, always good to jump in a hiding spot and wait out the timer, and then the grunt will leave. That is the biggest thing that makes this trial bearable, I guess, is that the enemies leave at the end instead of, like, if they stuck around the entire time and you had to get the bottle and get out with the entire area lit up and the enemy patrolling around, it would be a kind of a nightmare. But I believe this is the only EIG in this area, so he has to go in front of us here to get out, so we'll see him leave. There he goes. And yeah, fortunately nobody spawned in. Maybe they spawned in elsewhere because I was holding that lever gate open that whole time at the beginning. That's certainly possible. And actually, I think I just heard someone spawning in right there, so good timing for us. Okay, I hear real Lilia walking around. But we are... Oh, Franco. Okay. I was more worried about getting shot by Franco, to be honest, but Lilia was just kind of... Oh, shit. Just kind of walking straight towards me. Oh, shit. We actually got the slide off there. There's so many Franco traps because of the more prime asset traps. Variator. Also, we still need to hit 3 televisions, which we haven't seen. Okay. Here at Central. Get our first of the televisions. We can get in here and get started. Getting the bottles to the actual building is kind of fried, honestly. Yeah, like on this one, is this in the light? Okay, it's not in the light, so we could hold this. But it does light up pretty often with the levers. Like, this area usually ends up being lit up, so you can't stand here the whole time. And of course you have to go away from the levers to hit the switches anyway. Okay, lit up this room. So many traps. Oh. How am I still in the light here? Shit. Yeah, I think even if you don't plan to leave, it's really good to open these just to potentially manipulate the spawning of reinforcement expop, in this case prime assets. Okay, we are getting a prime coming out now. And yeah, as you can see now, this area is lit up. I think we leave? Whoa, no! Okay, I didn't actually land on the tripwire. Another person coming out, so electric room will be a good angle here. I think there's a TV down the hall there that we can maybe get on our way out. Get rid of that. Start this one up. Cool. I would like to have a throwable on me as well, but seems to not be any available in here. Oh, he's moving quick, this guy. Still advocating for the recycle amp to allow you to pour medicine on the ground in order to use it as a bottle, so you don't have to take damage to take advantage of it. Would be very useful in this case. Alright, we can hide. This one's pretty hard to hold a lever down, I would say. So.
Thanks, Bob.
But we should, as long as we hit the switches fairly reasonably quickly, we should be on track to do this before more primes spawn in, because they already had two spawn in while we were in Central, but this grunt is not helping matters. Okay, that ought to do it. Lovely. We actually managed to avoid getting spotted and manipulate the grunt's positioning such that we could get our objective done and get back safely to the hiding spot. So this will get us to 100%. Grunt will leave, and then in Central we have the levers flipped, so we're ready to get to 100% there as well. Wait till we see that door opening on the left of us. I believe that's the only exit of this area. And there goes the grunt. Actually running low on battery, so I'm going to grab some here. And let's get this thing out of here. Alright, yeah, there was a trap. Oh, and that's... Uh-oh. It's a giant. Very close by. Okay, that's some very good timing again, potentially, with the prime spawning as we're heading out of the area. You'll love to see that. Although someone else did spawn. I think... Yeah, it's Coil right there we just saw. Berserker's very close by here. Oh, and so is Franco. We thankfully did not get the unjumpable tripwire. There's like this one tripwire, if it's like connected between that mailbox and the garage or whatever, that if you can't jump over it, even though it looks like it's on the ground. And if you jump over it, you get blown up. It's kind of bullshit. Okay, let's... I guess we're okay then. Run this in. I think that's him underneath, like we're hearing him through the thing. But he may be heading up here. Still, second one done. We just need to go back to Central now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Just get us back down underneath the pub here, and we will be sitting pretty, potentially. But we do still need those TVs. But I don't really want to get them by going out there. Okay, nice, nice. And there is one more down your electric room that we didn't have a throwable to break. Time. Grunt is still here, but can jump in this barrel, and that should be us chilling until he leaves at the 100%. There it is. There are 2 doors in this area, so he could go... Okay, yeah, he went out the back door instead of the one next to me here. But let's get out of here. There's some confidentials right there for the road. Oh, they both came out in there. Yeah, so the timing was partially, you could say, lucky, but I felt like I was kind of trying to get it to happen in the way it did. And it was potentially all started by my influencing of the first spawn by holding open the snack bar door, if that's even what happened. But overall, pretty happy with how I've played it. And just the spawns, I mean, it feels like with Prime Roulette, they do have the 2 Prime... Hold on. Listen for Franco. They obviously have the 2 primes spawn in at once. Shh. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then they're out for a decent amount of time. But then there's also a, I would say, longer than usual time where they are gone for, like before the next spawn. It's longer than usual. Oh my god, he did Splitsville on the floor there. No shot. Okay, that should be green light, clear into the community center. Nice. Let's get the hell out of here. Of course, we can still take advantage of the giant having no brain in order to just walk past her. So we just need to worry about potentially Franco having come back up here. But we have our stun rig that I can hopefully leverage if that comes up, because I haven't used it at all yet. Probably didn't even need to do that, honestly. I probably could have just run. And Franco was walking away, but I kind of panicked. But regardless, we should be okay. I just need to not get shot still. I don't know where Franco is. Hi. Yeah. Oh, I think I heard him search a trunk. Okay, yeah, we're good. Maybe a little overly cautious there at the end, but still. I did not want to have to replay this trial again. That was a little bit rough, but A+ in 16 minutes, 23 seconds, spread the D's prime time. Psycho surgery here. And by my calculations, yeah, that was a flawless run. We have used medicines because we had a health booster, but yeah, that's that done. I think we have a main trial up next maybe, but I'll see you guys for whatever it is. Alright, so indeed we are here for Silence the Idol. So, yeah, it should be interesting. I did bring the barricade rig here because it is very strong for the finale. Although I kind of somehow forgot that we are in fact in Prime Roulette, so now I won't have anything to defend myself from a Franco shot or something, but hopefully that doesn't happen. And yeah, on this trial I like to just full sprint here to the start, kind of like kill the snitch, but in this case you don't even have to worry about the enemies because you can usually, if you are quick enough, make it before the giant does spawn in at all. So yeah, that time it was pretty close, but we still got through there before he could get us. And now we get to see the twins have fun with these guys. My word.
How dare you besmirch this man's reputation?
I don't know if I actually said it in this video or not, or maybe I do during the custom trial or whatever, but I might as well say it here, and I'll probably say it at the end of the video too, but whatever. I am going to be away for the upcoming week, so the classified, ooh, nice large battery for later. The classified weekly, which is what we're getting after this event ends, I believe. I will not be covering that until at least the second week of it. But I should be able to complete the first set of trials, provided they are going to be rotating into 2 sets. Oh my god, Bob almost just got me killed. He almost ran me over, dude. But yeah, no early coverage of that, although I am interested in what it's going to be like. Yeah, of course we have to deal with the horrible and annoying studio grunt. Bob, can you please quiet down?
This is bad. This is bad.
What was that? Someone just follow me? Oh.
Just don't.
I guess Twitch alerts still show up. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Sounds like you're
I for some reason I thought that was on those sounds were on my streaming software, my streamer bot software, but I guess they're just attached to OBS because they're from Twitch directly.
My name is Eric. What's your name?
No, your name is Bob. This guy just doesn't even know his own name. It's concerning.
I don't like being scared.
That's okay. You won't be scared for too long, probably.
What's going on?
Alright. We've got the... Why is he freaking out? Oh. We've got that set up. Now let's do some blacklight searching. Oh. Yo. Do they see you? Based on the blacklight? I thought they... I didn't know that that would alert her like it did. Who's that? Coil. Okay, it's fine. We're good, we're good, we're good.
There's more, isn't there?
Yeah, Prime Variator's pretty fried. Let's see if we got Rage Bait Secret Room. We did. Oh shit. I kind of regret doing that. Not gonna lie. Wish I'd kept it throwable. for Studio 2. What the fuck? Holy shit, man. Bro, Lilia is some bullshit, I swear. What the hell's going on? Great. Bro, this is fried as shit. Okay, he's leaving.
Watch your ass.
Yeah, this variator obviously way more threatening than the original Primetime. Alright, we have camera on the right, light on the left. So we got bad RNG. Get that out of there. Do you want the one that's first in your stack to be on the right? Because then you don't have to do this whole stupid maneuver where you have to get the camera all the way over there. It's actually kind of a huge difference. It's like a pretty shitty 50-50 to have to lose. 'Cause then, like, I wouldn't have had to do all of this extra movement. But whatever. It's actually kind of interesting. You don't even need to look at the screen. I just realized you can just see which way the light and the camera are facing. Whichever one is pointing diagonally is the one that goes on the right, because the other one wouldn't be able to even point at him. Never realized that. Oh, we have to get rid of the lady as well. Okay. Thankfully, that went fairly smoothly, but now we have the goose after us, which is no good at all. Oh, good luck. Not really a lot of places to run, so I'm just gonna hope here. And Lilia is out as well.
Mother makes the rules. That's how a household should be run. Not some jackbooted government.
Mother Gooseberry. It's Gooseberry.
Yeah, so imagine if Cress were actually patrolling down here in the normal case, then this trial might actually be a little bit more difficult. Because, like, obviously these primes being here is fried a bit. I11M21, 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 and then E5. Nice. I'm keeping this lockpick on me this whole time, trying to see if I can get more large batteries. Maybe. There we go. Thankfully we haven't seen Franco yet, I guess, is a silver lining. But yeah, not sticking around in there is probably a good idea. Until we can come... Oh, fucking Lilia was in that locker, dude. She's so fast. Thankfully, Lilia is one of the worst at breaking barricades. Second only, I think, to Crest themselves. She just finished breaking it, so we have a window to push here, definitely. Oh, there can be, Bob. Whatever you say, Bob. Alright. load up his first one. Go, and we can bring along our large battery. Oh, and there's a lock picking spot here. I'm afraid Crest will walk straight up here, but you know, we could just come back to that regardless. I always think that that TV is the stupid drop-off spot. A lot of blue containers, that's good. Gotta be careful of the night hunter being around here. Definitely. I'm gonna smash this open right now. Makes it much easier to go between areas. Oh. Night hunter is nearby. Lockpick that, and I mean, I'll just use the rig recharger to get my barricade back. Franco nearby, sounds like. Maybe I can use the garage, actually. I always struggle with finding the thing in this area, the drop-off point. I guess that's the service area. Yeah. Finish off our secondary objective at least. Oh, I should have slow opened that. Fuck. Could have gotten the battery. Was that Lilia? There's our thing. And if I had actually slow opened that other door, we could just finish it off with the 2 small batteries. But I am a fool. I could obviously just put 2 large batteries in there, but that seems very wasteful. Try and find one more. I mean, we don't have limited items, so it's not totally unreasonable to potentially find a battery just laying on a shelf. Or inside of a dead reagent's ESOP in this case. Which will be enough to finish this one off. Nice. Now we can go down, there's like a drop down spot, I think. Ooh, careful. Yeah, we can drop down to the offices here. And look for the machine. I think it's over there. Yeah. This one, of course, also a 150 required, so we need 2 small batteries for that. But if we could find another lockpick, we can get that other large battery to 1-tap the services area one, because there was that locked thing on the... Oh. Okay. There's that locked thing on the staircase that we can open up, right? Maybe we go downstairs. I thought that might have been lockpick debris, you know? The little bits and bobs. Bobs. Classic. Alright. For starters, we can just grab these and bring them to the offices area and finish that one off. Haven't even seen Crest at all yet, except for when they spawned at the start of this section. Wonder what they've been up to. hear them now.
I bet your bullshit scares. Even if your life leaves me.
There we go. 2 down. And surely there's a lockpick along this shelf somewhere. This entire massive shelf? No? Tough. Tough biz. There's a normal battery. Honestly, I did not even know these stairs were right here. What? Oh, this map is so crazy. Definitely still not fully versed in its layout. Although the almost certain upcoming MK in Season 7 launch will hopefully do some work into helping with that. Because I'll actually play the map more often with there being 2 trials on it. I mean, if we don't see a lockpick, we can obviously just use small batteries since this one is close to the stairs anyway. I guess our thing is over in Gooseberry Land. Our, what are these things called? Power stations. Upside of this is we have another rig recharger there. We can grab that one heading back down to see Bob. Alright. So it could be anywhere in these back areas, I guess, right?
You can't hide, you sure can't hide from the man with the X-ray eye.
Let's just hope it's not in there, I guess. Confidentials, at least. There we go. Okay, it does make like a faint buzzing sound that you can kind of hear, so maybe that could be utilized. Although there's probably many such things in the TV studio. It's probably fairly distinct. Let's head down here, grab that rig recharger, and continue with Bob here to Studio 3. And we can do the secret room, I guess. Stamina booster is not terrible. Gooseberries somewhere nearby? I guess. There we go. Oh shit, what? Honestly, I think we still just go straight in here to start this up. Yeah, it seems like she didn't even follow that far. So let's start on this while we have the chance. Uh-oh. What? Fucking Studio Grunt is here, of course. We don't have this locker to hide in. Guess I could jump in this barrel, but... Oh. Oop.
Check it out. Shit, careful.
Okay, hopefully he leaves the area and we can actually get this done. Okay. Hardest blacklight by far here. N22 3 N22 3G. Wait for whoever this is to leave, apparently. Oh, it's Franco.
There, watch your ass.
And then someone else just came out like behind the entrance here. 13 E. Good. Switchboard is flipped. Ooh. That studio grunt again. Left side camera, right side light.
Make them stop! Don't take the lady away!
This is a light, brother, not the lady. Yeah. This is so annoying, bro. I guess we just move this here.
Why are you letting them do this to me?
And put this here, and then we can put the camera in place and then move the thing. Still haven't really put much thought into like what the optimal setup approach would be here. Of course, Coil moving at the speed of light, trying to leave the trial, comes into the studio and finds me. And now he's gone. As quickly as he appeared, he vanished. Good grief. Back this up. Squeeze myself out of the way. Alright. That's there. Now we push this in place. Damn it. Certainly not optimal here, but hey, it gets the job done. Left side camera, right side light. Oh, fuck you, game.
What now?
Where did... What?
Just tell me.
Did he just leave instantly after spotting me? I don't... Whatever. There we go. Gooseberry's out. Yeah, this might actually make the finale actually difficult. Who knows? Like, especially the part where you're pushing the saw might actually have threats out. Let's get you to Studio 4, Bob. Soon, Bob, soon. Oh, Gooseberry spotted us from down the hall. We can very simply leave and go Studio 4. Who's our lucky number one here? Eventually.
Our show is brought to you tonight by
Will
the
show
good
us.
people at Crest Chemical.
Crest
Maybe
Chemical.
Bob can tell you a little bit about our sponsor.
Bob is so bad at interviewing, bro. Kind of embarrassing. Alright. We've got tape number 1. Special delivery. I don't know if they... Yeah, they're not even currently in range to hear this one, so... Suppose we don't even need to use the barricade yet. Hello. Alright. Tutorial done. Let's head back down. And get started with the trial proper. Or the finale proper, I suppose. Boom.
Not everybody knows that Bob
Boo,
is also an accomplished singer.
boo.
Why don't you give us a little grand old flag?
Bob, that is not how Grand Old Flag goes, man. Jesus. Okay, so it's like the same positioning basically in 2 different rows. I guess I'll leave the rig reach. Oh, son. And we'll leave the rig recharger behind so we still have this brick in case like a Lilia jump or something happens. Didn't want Gooseberry to follow us up here, certainly. Oh, it is Lilia, isn't it? So she's going into stealth right there. Meaning that she might not even come for us. But in the event that she does, let's fully block this up. Lilia is also terrible at breaking down barricades. Gooseberry, I think, is the fastest at breaking down stuff. Wait, who is that? Okay, that is the twins. Or no, was it Lilia? It was Lilia who broke that in. Wait, why was it bashing twice? That was weird, audio-wise. Alright, just place that thing back on there. And one more time. They haven't even started bashing yet. And the good thing is they are now stuck bashing that, so we can very safely leave too, without having to worry. Yeah, barricade quite nice on this trial. I would not. I would certainly recommend giving it a spin if you haven't before.
Not everybody knows that Bob is also
Boo! Boo!
Why don't you give us a little grand old flag?
We can get a couple barricades back. Only problem arises at the finale, or not the finale, the escape, as you don't have anything to defend you in the wide open area. Oh my god, this bug needs to be fixed, bro. Can't see. Sorry, Bob. It is what it is, really. I actually saw an antidote here. Yeah. So we can bring this antidote. That will give us much more safety against the crest bottle. Maybe even 2. No, although yeah, I'll take that. I just realized I never went to the secret room, but probably, I mean, I don't feel like doing it now. You know, let's check here. Damn it. Thankfully the giant is very far away. Alright, we have one more chance. Or...
Anybody want that?
He has another adrenaline? What? Okay, nice.
Watch your ass.
It is fucking Franco, of course. No!
Closer, and I can give them the medicine.
Okay, there's another fucking prime coming out. Of course. Why is she's just not... This fucking dog shit exit sequence, bro. Yeah, sure. Just shoot me from some ridiculous angle. Well, this just absolutely blows. Timing was absolutely horrible. I thought Lilia had like kind of just come out at the finale. I don't know. Unfortunate. But yeah, the twins just weren't throwing any bottles, so that was weird. Although I was prepared for them to. Nope, Gooseberry is literally at the shuttle right now. Let's close this. Are you guys gonna walk over here?
Don't be sad. We haven't lost until we've surrendered.
Gooseberry's just literally camping the shuttle. You can see her through behind Lilia. Oh, there she is. And she's leaving the map. So she came out at the shuttle and literally just posted up camping there as if it was her own trial that she was defending the exit of. Yo, ran right past them, they threw at me and apparently didn't actually see me or know where I went afterwards. Wow. Legendary levels of stupid from Otto and Aurora there at that ending. Hard to believe. But that was A+ in 31 minutes 6 seconds. Sounds out of primetime psychosurgery here. Pretty slow, but I would not claim to be the best at this trial. Only 1 damage since Franco shot me in fairly quick succession, so they were lumped into the 1 demerit, thankfully. But yeah, we're heading back to some more MKs for the next 3 trials. Alright, we're here now for Drill the Futterman, which could be difficult potentially if you are slow, I guess. Because these areas are quite cramped, for sure. We did get stamina booster, which is nice. Yeah, especially this lit up area, you could very easily get in trouble with multiple primes in it. But if we speedrun, we can maybe avoid it being an issue. Thankfully we can use the hearts for TVs as well. Damn. Okay, so yeah, we got it done quickly and now we're out of there. So yeah, that area is probably by far the most dangerous because there's it's all lit up. There's like no dark basically. So it's probably best to go there first because I assume there's a decent amount of delay between the first prime spawn and the start of the trial. And it sounds like we just had them spawn in up there. At least one of them. 2 in this tiny room is wild. Confidentials will be nice. We have someone else coming out over here. Okay, 3 targets, 1 more TV. I think maybe whoever spawned actually went upstairs, potentially. So that's a W for us.
2 targets remaining.
And I don't even know where this grunt is. I guess he's been over there the entire time? Wait, what?
1 target remaining.
Still not sure where the grunt is, honestly. But we're done. There she is, finally, but too late, definitely. We can head down, and I'm sure we'll find another TV. If not down here, then definitely on our way out of the trial, but we found it. Oh, that's an annoying padlock. Well, not too annoying, since the Night Hunter is behind us. We don't need to worry about his sandbagging. And we're in. We're into the office. And we get to smash like, of course. So yeah, overall, probably the easiest trial in this set so far. I didn't actually look ahead at what we have left otherwise, but this will get us our final task done, so that's pretty cool. Usually I don't get all the tasks done, but it's nice to have them to go for at times. Oh, I was a little bit slow there. Although that possibly worked out to my benefit with that grunt being unable to react to me. Now we just head down and kind of hope that we can get this in quickly. I think we're good. Gooseberries talking. Why is a giant coming up there, bro? What? This is not something I've ever seen. Giant coming out of the root canal area like that. But anyway, A+ in 4 minutes, 25 seconds, Drill the Futterman Primetime Psycho Surgery here. Nice little speed run. No demerits. And yeah, we got the task done, but we still got 3 more trials to go, so I'll see you guys for the next MK. Alright, next up here we have Incinerate the Toys, which should also be fairly speedrunnable. It would be awesome to get a stamina booster here as well, but we never do, so only on Drill the Futterman where I probably didn't need it. But I can also see this one ending up quite a pain in the ass, depending on the RNG of the prime spawns, because pushing this thing is loud and the whole area is basically lit up. Although, so far, so good on the RNG with the giants spawning down there and getting the full free push. And the key is right nearby in the break room. There it is. So possibly we can actually get some pretty good distance to start here. Oh yeah. Good first push, good first push. Big progress. Could use some TVs. I know there was several in the spawn here. Just in the truck. What the hell? Now we are getting kind of close to the time where they might start spawning. Ooh.
Behind my eyes.
Yeah, there's one. So far we can push. Probably leave it at that. Mostly afraid of it being Cress or Franco. I haven't heard anything yet. Neither of the primes who came out I haven't heard any voice lines from them. Probably would have heard one if it was Lilia Confidentials. Okay. Who's coming out now? Is that Gooseberry? Okay, I did just hear Lilia talk, and one of them was Franco. I did not hear Lilia talk. Maybe you actually have the double range fried bullshit. Although low-key, they are just like walking away completely. Like they just went upstairs immediately. Yo, what up? Bathroom key is pretty good. Is it gonna be in the dude's hand who's on the floor? Not this time. Had that happen in one of my videos and it took so long for me to find it. Bathroom's actually kind of big, but it is close by to the door at least. Nice. Oh shit.
Hungry, sister.
She missed. Ooh, fuck. Okay, we're good. Damn, twins came all the way back from where they were up in the top.
Hang him yourself.
I think they're leaving though. Yeah. They just went out the door. I'm hearing music. Damn, we still need TVs, bro. There's one there. We won't push it all the way in. Oh. Guess we can. How convenient. That's bad. Maybe wait for them to leave, whoever that is. Gooseberry. Oh, it's Gooseberry. Wait, who just opened a door back there? Oh no. Run for it. Okay, just the giant. And that's Coil over there. Well, we're good. Okay, so yeah. Definitely I see potential for that one being pretty fried if you... I mean, I almost got caught out by Otto and Aurora, so... something like that could easily happen, but we managed to get through it pretty quick. A plus 5 minutes, 33 seconds, Incinerate the Toys, Primetime Psycho Surgery. And despite the bit of chaos, we still managed the flawless. All that we have left is Tilt the Scales of Justice before we move on to the final main trial, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, Tilt the Scales of Justice. Let's jump into it here. Damn, we got a battery booster, that's an L. Certainly hoping for a stamina here as well. I mean, you're always hoping for a stamina, but it's nicer on some trials more so than others. Particularly ones where you have to carry heavy shit. No throwables that I've seen yet, so we'll have to return for television smashing later, potentially. Those of you who weren't playing, or you know, it was quite a while ago now that this happened, so, and I know, you know, almost every time I stream, I mean, certainly not every time I stream, but like, I often hear people say, you know, that they either just started playing, or maybe they started with like Season 5 or something like that, so there's certainly still quite often new players coming to the game. And so there's always these little historical tidbits I like to toss in. For example, on this trial, you used to need to get 4 heads in addition to the tutorial one. But they nerfed that down to the 3.20 . Which I think was actually a fairly reasonable nerf to this, honestly. It was pretty long and annoying. 4203. It was pretty long and annoying having to do 4 of them. Although the similar nerf on Vindicate the Guilty from 2 heads to 1 in solo is, I think, less warranted. Oh, son! Damn, you could have snuck up on me there, Coil, if you didn't start wailing like a psycho. Get screamered. Unfortunately, I would not say I'm certain of the location. Wow, I did not mean to slide. Not certain of the location of our box. I think I just heard the twins talk, which I don't like. And why are you coming this way? And he's going in there in an annoying fashion. It might actually be in here, though. That's the thing. But if it's not, I probably am better off just going over to the one I know is in at the end of the blue area. And I thought that pouncer was in the right-hand locker, so I thought I could sneak by, but incorrect. My fault. Secondary's done. All that remains is the, of course, primary. Sadly, that is padlocked, so we'll take the long way around the upper courtroom where Coyle resides in Vindicate's cutscenes. And our box should be in here. The very often nearly 100% spawn. 57.1. So many throwables. Thanks to no limited items. 7531. My fault. There was 5731. That's why it was. Just transposed the first two numbers accidentally. Yeah, despite this trial kind of requiring you to be in one place for a decent amount of time, there's like enough space for you to navigate for it to not be an issue, I guess. Just set him off and step away so we're not in the blast radius too much. Okay, well maybe the grunt will open this. I meant to destroy that. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna cheat and see me in the dark. All good, man. Absolutely. Anyway, what I was kind of trying to say is, like, this trial not that bad with the prime roulette, to be honest. This is definitely one of the trials which I have gotten much better at, or at least have found much easier over time. Which is the case for most, if not all, but this one in particular, I feel like I struggled with a lot in the early days of it. Although, that's also potentially because of how early on in the game it was, and how I was not very good at that point in time. But we do have the farthest away one as well on this side, so let's get this done and then we can get the hell out of here. So 5.5, 15.4, 1.5, here it is, 3.4. I guess it depends on how quickly you can do these boxes. I mean, knowing the number locations and stuff obviously helps, but if you're ticking down an entire timer, or potentially even requiring multiple timers to complete a box, then I guess you could definitely run into a lot more issues with the prime roulette spawns, huh? Why would you come in here? Whatever. Always nice getting to utilize these Smash Amp co-op door shortcuts, since I don't get to do that often with my no loadout run. The twins are actually right there, but they maybe are leaving? Yes. Okay. There we go. Not sure which way Coyle went. Of course, I run directly into him. Little tech here. Throw the bottle on your way there so you can sprint all the way there, and it will open up sooner. And you won't get caught out because of it. Right in the schnoz, freak. And since Coyle was chasing us, we should have more than enough time to just run straight up and hit this button. And then we have stun, should it be needed. So that's a W. Pretty quick, pretty easy tilt, as usual. So I will take it, and we'll give Foil a parting gift. Enjoy. And that leaves us with just one more trial. And isn't it Poison the Medicine? Yeah, this trial list was unfortunate. But 8 plus 7 minutes, 49 seconds, tilt skills of justice, primetime psycho surgery. And again, a flawless. So we've been doing pretty good today. I'll see you guys for the final trial of the event. Alright, we're here for the final trial. My least favorite main trial in the game, Poison the Medicine. And let's see how it goes. Tragically, we get a battery booster, so no stamina booster for the first push of the cart. But, you know, maybe we can get lucky with an early secret room as well. I mean, the earliest one is actually right inside the drug lab, so it's certainly not out of the question. But nice and safely into the beginning as per usual. Rarely will you have trouble with that grunt, but he does almost always see you because he just loves going inside of this train carriage right here for some reason. Bro absolutely loves it in there as he heads in there right in front of us. And Frank was going to do his yelling in his intro, so give him that time. Take a look at our random tasks. Weekly's resetting in 1 hour. Looks like I'm not going to quite get the 8 done. Let's head in. Oh, what? Since when does the giant do that? Usually giant's going down the stairs there on the right. But whatever. We got inside without incident. And we can pull the lever. Secret room could be right here, but it's not, so GG. Oh, great. Might as well get this area a little bit safer. Oh shit. Okay, we already have Lilia and someone else out, so that's bad. I don't have a throwable anymore. So I'm probably gonna get jumped by Lilia. Although, when she's speaking out loud, we at least know that she's not at that exact moment in stealth. Though she could be entering stealth while speaking. That is a thing that she does. Alright. What was that weird reflection? Oh. Love those weird spots in the environment that just send you into the air for a moment. Good place. Oh my god, this laser's gonna be annoying. I'll get rid of that too. Although again, maybe not a good idea with the fact of Lilia. There we go. Oh, lovely 2 bricks. Much safer. Oh. And now we get to do the lovely pushing. Everybody loves this part of the trial. Okay, I'm just going to sprint push because he is about to be in range. But now we slow push and now we sprint push again. Because that will kind of re-trigger his noticing us because he stopped hearing us for a second. I'm just going to give this guy a couple of bricks. Get my stamina back and then We can at least run away from him this direction if we have to, since we get the card to open the gate. And yeah, since he is going to be quick enough to stick with us, just come into here where he will not want to be staying for long, as you see. We do at least have the fish market secret room here, so that's pretty nice. Let's, oh god. It's Otto and Aurora.
You have to warn me.
Oh, they're virus Ray.
You'll spoil my breath.
Well, I don't want to go after this free sugar sex.
Great. I think I can door snipe into here and be safe from their vision. We already had the battery booster. I'll keep the stamina booster on hand for the pushback. And we can take the rig recharger. They're still nearby. Ew, these things are like moving. What the fuck? It's disgusting. Okay. And we can maybe go back there for the master key if we want to get cute with it. And utilize that for more rig rechargers. Okay, Lilia's here as well. The twins went in there, so we have to wait. Or wait, we still have to push, even. That could easily catch me out. Get rid of it. Okay, twins are going far away. Lilia like went into the corner over there. Twins are maybe leaving soon too. That might be Lilia right there, standing in the middle of the area. We can get this push finished off with no issues. Leave the stamina booster here because we need the decoder, also known as the flippity floppeter, for those who are aware. Get this one done. 913 for I. Gotta wait that whole animation.
Goddamn mine, and I'll skin, salt, and fuck any roach scumbag that tries to take it.
Enjoy your stay in the barrel, Lilia. Dumbass. Oh, she came out, I guess, pretty quickly there. She probably saw me leaving, or whatever, like sensed with her BS-ness. Spiral, nice and easy to find. 298. Huh. It's actually kind of really fucking annoying how many, like, they just put all these places in Franco's maps that are just red, so you can't even see the Franco lasers. Whatever. My fault. 298 and 407. Like, whenever I take the time to be meticulous in that spot and like fully slow down and totally check it, it's just never there, and then this time I rush a little bit, don't see it, and it's there. Love it. Gooseberry. Gooseberry after us. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now the giant's gonna be out. Oh, and we did get fish market spawn. No, I trolled. Should've just dropped the drug packet. My bad.
Over there, fellas. Come on.
Always what?
This bear's leaving. Let's go heal up. And then try and get this thing pushed. Oh, Giant's coming back. Of fucking course, Franco's just there crouching. Asshole. Nope, pick up the stamina booster actually. Okay, best of luck. Oh, he's here now. Good. Alright, just a full-on aura farm from him at least, I guess, is good. More effective than I expected that maneuver to be. Although I thought I could at least get somewhere with it, but thanks to my stamina booster still being active, he just completely lost me instead. Great. And of course it's the twins.
Shit, careful.
Oh my god. And someone else spawns in from the same door. Coil. Definitely don't want to have to redo this one. Throat is getting a bit scratchy. Okay, nice. I actually got the full push done. And now 3 more orders at the drive-thru will move us on to the poison part. I think Coil must have gone out the double doors there, because they're open. Okay, bro's going out back, that's a W. Keep on keeping on. Hopefully Coil hasn't decided to come back. If that is in fact where he went. One more to go. Stupid ass trial, bro. Run these back and forth 5 separate times. Hooray! Now to the poison. Yeah, damn. The throat is starting to disagree with me here. But we can power through and get it done. There we go. Okay, great. Fucking screamer comes out. Probably can't just jump right on the door here. Okay, bro. Yeah, fuck you. Missed my ping there. Alright. We are in to Chemco. We can finish our secondary objective there. Usually pretty easy to just wait for the secondary to present itself to you on these television ones. And we have upstairs, which sounds like someone is up there. Get rid of that shit. I believe those were sounds coming from upstairs. So the grunt must be up here. Here is our poison. And we can do the lovely window jump tech here. Just as the grunt is leaving as well. It's perfect. Oh my fucking god, okay. Well, that was almost really annoying and unlucky, but thankfully she was... I don't know, the timing worked out such that she didn't run directly into me, but it was close. I think I like that route a bit better, to be honest, running this way with the poison instead of going onto the main deck of the ship. It might be a little bit slower going this way, but you're much less likely to have issues with the giant, I would say. Alright. That's one. Fucking screamer is so annoying. Oh my god. Actually, thinking about it now, the kind of funny thing is about that comment I made with the red laser on red background, which comes up in like every single Franco trial, is that originally those little red laser indicators didn't even exist, so maybe they hadn't thought about it in advance. When Franco first came out, there was only a visible laser if you had night vision on, which was very, very stupid. But we're done with poisoning. Now we need to package cut and package, and move on to the finale. Who is hearing me? Coil? No, Coil was not hearing me. He didn't even see me right there. Or he was hearing me, I guess, because he ran to the spot. But how was he hearing me from up on the boat? What? Oh, and Gooseberry's just here too. Sure. Okay, let's grab these quick and run. Of course. Okay, he guess he didn't see me. Yeah, there you go. There's another red on red. I have a hard time imagining and hope it never does happen, but surely they won't ever have worse prime asset traps than Franco's. Like, good lord, they're so stupid and annoying. Let's grab our second batch and get through to the cutscene here. Fuck you, giant. Thanks very much. Alright. Hopefully Franco behaves himself for this finale, and we can get through it without a hitch.
What do you think?
It's kind of funny how he instantly goes into some random voice line after the cutscene. Okay. Someone just came out. Oh, and Franco's here. Thankfully, Coil's going upstairs, and so is Franco. Let's do it. Always a very annoying pouncer in this area. Let's go. That door started moving, freaked me out. Uh-oh. Of course. And now Franco comes down. Lovely timing.
There you go, pacifier. You'll get the cry.
Grab the bottle in case Lilia jumps me on the way out. Thankful that that was there. I was gonna wait and go back into the dark area if I had to find one, because I totally could see Lilia just like having been set up in some spot, like in the upstairs area. Okay, I'm glad this grunt has, at least for me, very recently, has not been going outside anymore. She never used to do, and then started doing. And now seems to not be doing anymore. So who knows what's up with her?
Thanks, Bob.
Okay, good. There we go. Done and done. And the one damage we received from that one trap should not impact our grade enough to take us down. So we should be all good. And that is it. A+ in 23 minutes, 34 seconds, poison medicine, primetime psychosurgery here. Not the worst time in the world, I'll take it. And yeah, just that one combo demerit of damage plus damage by tripwire. Kind of really stupid that there's two separate demerits for it. And we come in just barely under 1,000 rebirth tokens, so we can we're gonna need to clean those up a bit before jumping into the next event, which will be classified. But alright, so we're gonna make the custom trial for the task. I'm doing this one on stream just because I had some time to fill towards the end, and we are going to be doing this task, which is in Trial Maker with both the Prime Roulette and Deadly Prime Asset Variator. We need to complete a trial, so let's cook up something here. Oh, whatever. Whoops. Open Investigate is still here at least. Yes, hello to YouTube indeed. So the new MKs. Should we do, I mean, we could do Incinerate the Relic. That would be probably the more fried one. Or we could do Win the Truth. What do we think? You like Win the Truth better? I mean, it's just a way cooler map, but the trial is usually easy. I guess we could try and make it hard. Let's see. Prime Roulette and Deadly Prime Asset are kind of the required ones here. And then I usually like to throw on the secondary of the event for these little customs. And then... oh, you can't put on countdown with TVs. Dang. I was gonna put on countdown. Maybe we can just not do the TVs. Whatever. What should we do instead? Do some rats. Or I guess we don't even need to do a thing. Let's see. Leading. What else? I guess I should move my head. What else could we put on? Oh right, you need to put on Psycho. I forgot that you need that variator. Enraged. It could be. What should we call it? Seize something. Where is it? I clicked on seize and it scrolled me up a mile. And now it's gone. What the fuck? Oh, it's down here. Seize something. Let's see. The foreman. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. It scrolls my shit all the way up when I click on something. It pisses me off. I'm just, I can't. I'm not scrolling all the way back down. It sees the mannequins, makes no sense. Perfect. Let me copy the code, put it in a notepad, and we can put it in the chat if anybody wants to try it for whatever reason. That's what we're going to do. It is Prime Roulette, Deadly Prime Asset, Collect the Rats, Bomb Countdown, No Running, Bleeding, Psychosurgery, and Rage Enemies. I'll see you guys when we arrive at the trial for the YouTube video. We've arrived at the fun park for Seize the Mannequins, named as such because the custom name thing was pissing me off. And let's see how we can do here. We got a health booster. So we do have loadout, which I kind of didn't even think about when I was making it. But I brought the blind rig for the adrenaline it offers. It also should have fairly decent number of items, which will help. Illusion dinner. Maybe one day. No way you heard that. Crazy range. Wow. That's a high up duck bomb. Now we have to listen to this guy's long ass speech, bro. Crazy that it ticks down my countdown during this.
Truth. Let's see who you're playing for this weekend. It's David Kaufman of Astoria, Queens. Married to his childhood sweetheart. Looking to make a new start after losing his law practice.
Oh wait, nobody told me to move my face.
Ready?
I forgot.
All right.
My fault.
Let's start round one.
That's funny. Let's see. Washing our hands. Love that. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. W call out.
That's right.
He calls you a fucking idiot if you get it wrong.
Are you ready for round two?
Sweeping the rabbit bedroom. Wait. What did you say? And lifting weights in the rabbit dinner, damn, no queen's throne. Close though. I don't trust you, mannequin. Alright. Grab this. And we should, yeah, downstairs is like right here, so it's kind of easy to access. There's so many extenders around. Goodness. We're sweeping the bedroom and... Shit, I forgot what the other one was. Right. 9 brooms. This guy's down there? It's lifting weights. 6. Wait, we have 9 and 9. What the fuck?
You afraid of the dark?
Oh, I hear the goose. Oh. Wait, I just realized it didn't even register to me at the start, but we got a health booster for the DPA. That's kind of fried. But I won't get hit by a prime anyway, right, guys? Right? Coil. Don't come this way.
It's amazing the way a little excitement focuses a man's attention. We are in a war drug use.
Alright, crazy double 9 on this, but I'll take it. Bada bing.
That's another point on the board.
There's a bottle here.
Round 3.
We're sweeping the showroom and we're drinking big water in the space station? Wait, the space station sucks. It's across that big ass bridge. Hello.
Watch your ass.
Hey, you're floating. All good. I guess we'll go. What the cheating is this? What the fuck, man? Was I in the light and I didn't know? I don't get it. Oh my god, Coil. Cheats on, but not for me. No, Gooseberry, no. Oh, nice, nice. Bitches! Okay, we're sweeping. 4, 7. Don't tell me it's 9 again. 3. Where's the other one? Oh, okay, no. It's 7 sweeping. And now we need to go all the way to the frickin' space station in Narnia. Oh, crazy Lilia cheats right there, seeing me in the dark or whatever. Let's get there quick like. Go fast and speedy town. Oh my god, I forgot I had smash. Are we drinking water? Yeah, 4, right? 4 drinking water. Oh fuck! Not good. In fact, it's bad. Ow!
What's the fucking soup?
W blind. W blind. Bro, that did so much damage. Extremely common. Alright. We don't have an adrenaline for this exit, which is bad. Actually, isn't there one? Or was that a... Was that a small med or something? There was like a lot of items out here. Oh no, that was the antidote over there. It's kind of fried without the adrenaline, to be honest. This guy's got his finger guns. Quickly go look, I guess, just for a second. I mean, if I look in one of these upstairs rooms and it's not here, I will probably have my blind back by then. The cooldown is so low. Got those. Adrenaline, I believe, is like the rarest item, technically, but it does spawn more frequently with no running on, allegedly. I don't know. These are things that are unknowable, perhaps. Alright, we should be good unless the Burger King wants to ruin our day. And we had 7 brooms and 4 water. Although I guess another... Franco. Wait. I switched to another item during the brick wiggle and it's kept wiggling the adrenaline right there. Did you see that? Oh my god. It's infecting the other items. Literally, it just happened. Wiggle tech? Hold on, let's see if my character will wiggle the brick again. Shit. I swear it happened. Maybe I'm tripping though. But there we go. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, with loadout and everything, of course. But there we have the task completed. 8 plus 9 minutes, 53 seconds. Sees the mannequins in the custom trial maker here. So we'll take that. I guess I got 2 damage from... Oh, I guess I triggered a sound trap? When did I do that? Whatever. But yeah, Frank almost killed us, but thankfully Blind bailed me out. And yeah. So I'll just like throw it over to the outro for the YouTube video now, but we got the custom trial done. Yeah, overall, Prime Roulette I thought was a really cool switch up to the Primetime event. The Primetime Variator is really kind of completely overshadowed now at this point, so it definitely brought something cool and new to the game, and it's really awesome seeing so many primes out on the map at once. That was always the original vision of folks from the, when Primetime was originally announced. So now that is realized, it's quite cool. It is fairly difficult, definitely, with the way that it works, but as long as you're aware and can manage the numerous threats, it's doable. Sleep room decorations, of course, also very cool on this one, and how they're randomized every time. Damn, we're almost at 5 mil reborn. Catalog was also very cool, very thematic. Tasks were okay. I would say the part 1 tasks are pretty bad with all these throw 15s. But part 2 was decent. And yeah, looking forward to the new weeklies. We'll see how they go. Again, as I mentioned earlier, no videos for the next week or so. I'll probably try and upload the video for Classified on like, so not this upcoming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, just to see if they do end up switching the trials or if it's just going to be the same set for 2 whole weeks. In either case, I'm only going to do 1 video for it, so that's the plan. That'll be it for me, though, you guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.